All right, hello, my fifth grade artists. Today we'll be finishing up our lesson on abstract expressionism, and we'll be completing some bio poems. So before we get started, the bins over here have worksheets. So worksheet 1, 2, and then the third one will be optional. Down on the other side, we have another things bin to click. That is a rubric, and then the other one with the books is a link to the book reading. Along with here's a mailbox. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me an email. So today's objectives, we will analyze the book Ish. We will understand what Ish words are and be able to see if these can relate to abstract expressionism. You'll be able to describe Ish words and create your own. Doing this, you will complete a worksheet where you will have to make 3 Ish words. And then you will create a bio poem where you will use those 3 Ish words that you used in the worksheet to complete your bio poem. So a quick review on abstract expressionism. This is the reality expressed in a non-traditional statement. So this includes lots of colors, shapes, and forms that bring out emotion in a piece. So here we have 2 examples again, one by Pollock, and then also if you have more questions about a review, here's a link below you can go ahead and click on, or go back to the first slide, click on the mailbox, and send me an email. So this is the book that you will be watching. It is called Ish by Peter H. Reynolds. It is a really good book, and some things to consider is to analyze how the young artist makes his artwork. Is his artwork perfect? Is it abstract expressionist? How can it relate to abstract expressionist? And then how does he embrace and appreciate his work? So I want you to consider those things when you are listening to the book and figuring out what Ish words are. So you will go ahead and watch that. I'm going to move forward into the worksheets to explain those a little bit more. Oops. Okay, so what is a bio poem? So you're going to be creating one of these. A bio poem is a simple poem written about a person, which will be you, and it follows a predictable pattern. So on the side, we have a list of how your poem is going to go. So it's going to start with your name, include some adjectives, which are describing words about you. And they're going to fill out the rest. A lover of, who feels, who wonders, who fears, who would like to, who is able to, and who dreams. So those are starting sentences for your poem. So you're going to use that format to fill out your poem. So here are the worksheets. You are going to be completing Ishful Thinking and Poem Ish. The third worksheet, the drawing one, is optional if you would like to add a visual aspect to your poem. So Ishful Thinking, you are going to create 3 of your own Ish words that relate to you. You're going to be able to describe what these mean and create like a little doodle. So on the right, I have an example. So these words, funny, excited, and heights, I took those words out of what I'm going to be using into my poem. So when you're making these words, think about the adjectives that you're naming to describe yourself, things that you love, how you feel. What are your fears? What would you like to do? Think about those when you are creating these 3 words. So the first one I used for an adjective that describes me. So I think that I'm funny. So this would make the word funny-ish. And what does it mean? It means that sometimes I make people laugh and I think that I'm funny-ish. I also made a little doodle that says haha, because that goes with the theme. The next one is excited, and this means I get excited over small things. Heights, so I'm afraid of being in an airplane, so I'm afraid of heights. So those will connect with what will be in my poem. So poem-ish, this is where you're going to fill out your poem with the list we have at the top. So you're going to follow those for each of the sentences and include 3 of your Ish words. So I put boxes around my Ish words that I put in my poem, and you can do the same. So you're going to complete your poem using the format at the top of the page and include your 3 Ish words. And the 1 through 9 is to get you started on your sentences. But don't forget to add your Ish words. So if you have any questions, make sure that you watch the video, complete your Ishful Thinking worksheet, and complete your bio poem worksheet. And make sure that you include 3 of your Ish words. So that's all you need to do. If you have any questions, look at the examples, and don't be afraid to send me an email. Thank you. Have a great day.